Hi guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Trainer once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we are doing again another video about an amazing subject, which is MOJO. So before I get going with that subject, I'm doing again power walk, as you guys know. I'm on a diet, so it's time to do power walk every single day. So it's going to be an hour and 30 minutes today. Absolutely total focus on burning excess body fat. Okay, it's all about that. As you guys know, power walking burns body fat effectively. So and I'm here in Sutton Park. Here we go. Great view, fresh air, birds are singing. This is Ironmancy. Google it, see what it is. It's about meditation too, so it's great for the body, which is obviously my fat burning, great for the mind, which is obviously my brain, which is releasing serotonin as well, and it's great for the spirit, so spirit's kind of relaxed, it's in harmony, fresh air. I'm just about to start. So MOJO, people say they lose the mojo. Why do you lose the mojo? So I'm going to give you 5 reasons why people lose the mojo and how to overcome that, which may lead to another video. So you guys tell me then what you think. MOJO, a lot of the reasons, number one is motivation. Now I've said this to you guys before about motivation. Anyone can get motivated, right? You watch, I don't know, a TV program, or you watch a video, or you watch a film, or you may see someone that motivates you, and you get all pumped up, you know what? I'm gonna do it, which is fantastic. It kind of like gets you out of that sort of negativity, and it kind of gets you pumped up, okay? Which is brilliant, okay? And you guys get going and you start, and then all of a sudden you kind of think, oh fuck. Now there is a lot of reasons why people go, oh, do I really want to do this again? Okay. Excuse me. No, I haven't swallowed the fly. It's just some nuts I just eaten earlier. Got stuck in my throat. Sorry about that. Back again. So basically, it is something that people do, and people get sort of demotivated about. But I tell you the reason why a lot of the times people get demotivated is, and this could go on and on and on about the list of it, is one, the people surrounding yourself with, okay, the vibes you are around with. That could be the environment. It could be the people you are around, okay? It could be even yourself. You kind of like sometimes doubt yourself. And that can obviously be very detrimental to keep your mojo going, okay? Now imagine, like, if you've got this sort of self-talk, a lot of us, and this is what I always say, and some of you guys probably might now beginning to probably see when I say become your greatest version. So I'm not just saying become your greatest version to have a six-pack and look amazing. No. Becoming your greatest version is beginning to be fitter, healthier version of yourself, and that's also the mind, the body, and the soul. So it's not just about becoming, like an amazing model. It's not about that. Not about that at all. In fact, I love training people that, from all sorts of walks of life, from all sorts of shape. So not everyone has to have a six-pack. Although some of you guys might think, oh, Carlos only trains people that want to look that way. No, I don't. I train all sorts of people, from all sorts of ages, from all sorts of backgrounds. And that's great. It's great. Now, let's go back to that mojo there. It's basically something that we all get. Now, those vibes are really important. Okay, now if you're surrounding yourself with people that have got really bad vibes, it's going to be hard for you to keep your mojo going. Okay, now I definitely advise you to stay away, or if you can, avoid really at all costs those kind of people, because those kind of people are going to send you down. So it's not good at all in order to keep your mojo going. Okay, now number 2 is, are you tracking your record? Okay, meaning that if you really want to keep your mojo going, this is what I always say to guys that probably don't understand what a personal trainer is about. Now, people think that, and this is something for another video, but people think a personal trainer is just going to say, right, okay, go on that machine, give me 10, go on that machine, give me 10. That's not a personal trainer. That's a professional rep counter. That's nothing to do. Personal trainer is a coach, he's a motivator, he's a psychologist, he's a coach. Coach meaning coaching, not just coaching the training. It's about someone that's going to pick you up when you're dropping. Do you know what I mean? It's someone that was you when you're dropping, they're pushing you and they're pulling you and pulling you and pushing you all sorts of directions. Is someone that knows how to talk, that have got good people skills, that knows about psychology. You want to say that you don't need to be a psychologist, because I do have a psychology degree. You don't have to have one of those, but you need to know how to actually motivate human beings. And that's what I hear a lot of the times, people, is they don't understand what a personal trainer does. And this leads you to basically what I'm just saying to you guys is so important. Really, I don't know, I'm just walking. I see these two little dogs, they're quite cute. Yeah. Sorry guys. You see, they said hello to me. Quite nice people. And this is very important. Very important, obviously, for us to keep on the track of your record. If you don't keep a track of your record, you will get lost, completely lost, because you don't know whether you're doing well, we don't know if you're doing badly, you just don't know. It's very hard to track that. Now, number 3 is, how bad do you want to stay on your top track? So meaning, how bad you want it to keep your momentum going. Now, one of my favorite sayings is, if you don't climb, you slide. So keep climbing, otherwise you're sliding. Even if you stay still, you're going backwards, okay? And that's so important. You've got to keep climbing. Now, you're not going to get the result right away. The problem is, the universe now is giving us too many things. When I say the universe, I say the lifestyle that we live in. We basically get too many things too quick. Okay, say, if you're on food, you can ring someone and you'll have a 3-course meal within half an hour, takeaways, straight away. You go to McDonald's, within 3 minutes you got a bag of shit in front of you, but you eat it. And you pay whatever money it is, it's killing you, but it doesn't matter, it's there, okay? And it goes on, the list goes on and on, okay? And I'm just, not just having a rant about food, but we just live in sort of, if you like, in a world that is instant gratification. Okay, so we're used to things happening really, really quick. Now, if you look at this tree, for instance, it's probably been here, what, hundreds of years, okay? It took ages to build, okay? So nature shows us we have to be patient, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you're gonna have, you're not gonna last, oh, we're gonna last 100 years or 1,000 years for us to become our greatest versions. But what I'm saying is, we need to be patient. So a lot of the times is, we've got to understand that it's going to take time. It's going to take time to stay on. So your mojo needs to stay on track, and you need to really focus on what you really want to become. But you need to educate yourself on that. Don't just think, oh, right, I want results right away, and if I don't get the results right away, then I'm going to lose my mojo. Of course, you're not going to say that, but that's what's going to happen. Okay, you can't do that, because then you send in all the wrong information, all the wrong vibes to yourself, and that then sends you down spiral. Okay, now number 4 is really, really educate yourself on motivating yourself on a daily basis. So I give you an example, like every single day I read 100 pages of motivational books, I listen to motivational things, I see how far I've come. Even if on a day I look at how amazing people are in the world, I don't just look at what I'm done, I look at, like, I'll give you an example, one guy I follow, which is, I think, he's just an amazing guy, and you've probably seen me on my Instagram, I do kind of like post some stuff of him. I follow Anthony Robbins, and he's one of the most amazing guys I've ever come across. Not only I've qualified in terms of NLP coaching through him as well, he's one of the most, you know, inspirational guys I've ever come across. I mean, some of you guys probably never heard of him, but if you Google it, Anthony Robbins is unbelievable. Honestly, it really is. I mean, that guy, I mean, not blowing his own trumpet, but he's basically anything closer to God when it comes to in NLP motivation. He's up there. He's actually absolutely unbelievable guy. He's one. I do follow other guys which are very, very influential guys in terms of psychology. So I see what these guys do. I see how inspiring these people are. And don't take me wrong, I'm not saying that you guys need to become like those guys, but listen to people that have been there. Listen to people that, you know, that educate themselves You know, a lot of these guys, you know, they're self-educated people. You know, I'll give you an example. I self-educate myself. I have read over 1,000 books in the area of physical development, personal training development, psychology, training, nutrition. So a lot of the stuff I'm giving you guys here is not because I just learned at university, because as you guys know, most of the people that go to university remember probably less than 2% of what they actually studied. So, you know, in essence, really, I'd be talking probably nonsense here. Some of you guys might think I talk nonsense anyway, but that's another story. But, you know, I love you haters anyway. But as you guys know. So, but going back to that, it's very important for us to really just look at the positivity of others. Look how far we've come, and we keep the momentum. Just keep that. Keep it going. Now, number 5 is keep the momentum going. Okay. Now, if you look at any structure or any good business or anyone that achieves things, or any, like say, if you look at from some, for instance, like a big engine that works really well is oiled. Okay, it's got the right pistons, it's firing at the right time, and it creates momentum. Now, once you get momentum, okay, you get a lot of energy. Okay, now when you want to achieve things, the main thing is to create momentum. So momentum is so important in order to achieve your results that I can't tell you how important it is. So in order for you to achieve your results, you must create momentum. And momentum, what we'll then do is we'll create you to propel yourself into another level. And this another level will cause you to become your greatest version, right? If you do these things I've just given you guys, and this is only 5 steps, these will help you to actually slow down the process of losing your mojo. Now, even if you just follow 2 or 3, I guarantee you'll do a greater job. I'm not saying that your mojo is not going to go. I'm not guaranteeing you that, because it depends on all sorts of different individuals. But one thing I can guarantee you is you'll become a greater version of yourself. And that's what I'm saying to you guys all the time. When I say become your greatest version, I'm not saying for you guys to compare yourself to a bodybuilder, a muscle model, a footballer, or any top athlete out there. All I'm saying is become your greatest version. So right here and right now, I'm doing power walk. Okay, I'm not comparing myself to any top athlete. I'm not comparing myself to anybody. I'm comparing myself to me. I'm competing with myself in order to become better and better every day, because that will make me fitter, healthier, more powerful, happier version of myself. And that's what I say, become a greater version. So with all that said, guys, I hope that was an informative video for you on how to help you guys to slow down the process of actually losing your mojo. Okay, so with all that said, guys, you know where to find me on Carlos Trainer 10 on Instagram, on my YouTube channel, which is Carlos Trainer, and basically on my website, which is ultimatefitnesstrainer.co.uk. And you know what's coming. With all that said, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit, and have a beautiful day in this beautiful park. And I'm just about 30 minutes to go on fat burning. Here we go, let's finish it out. Take care, guys. Bye bye.